Yeah, so here I have the new Slacker Digital Sag Scale version 2. It's got auto zero. It's got a new magnet with a recessed hole so you can put on some axle inserts we're working on right now. We actually upgraded the cable material so it doesn't get the bend it used to in the rollers at the top, and the action is super smooth now, a lot smoother than the original one. So we've made some progress. Obviously rebranded the tool, but overall the function's the same other than the auto zero and the axle inserts. It's going to act real similar to the old one. So whenever you're going to place your slacker on your axle, you want to put the clip where the axle would actually hit the side plate. So you're going to measure across the arc of the axle. So to find the arc of the axle, what I do is I just take the cable that came with the unit and for the remote, and I just pinch it right at the swing arm pivot and then the rear axle. And what that's going to do is show you the travel of that axle. So we're going to place the clip right where that hits the side plate here. So you're going to pop your clip on. You can also drill a small hole in the lip of that fender on the bottom side and just use that instead of the clip. It's a little bit quicker. And so if it's your bike, you can just pop a hole here and then you always have a good place to put it. So pop this on the axle, hook it up, and then turn it on and you're ready to go. It'll be at 0 right now. If you're going to use the remote display, you're just going to want to strap it on the handlebars where you can see it easily, and then just go ahead and connect up this cable. And one thing that I do, just so you don't hook it with your boot, is I actually just take the extra slack and I'll just pinch it under the seat like that, so when you lift your boot you don't hook that cable and snag the tool. So at this point you're ready to take a measurement just like the old slacker. If you pop it down, you know you're going to get your measurement in real time. So that function is the same. The new function that we have is the auto zero. And what that allows you to do is hold this backlight button for 3 to 5 seconds. You'll see you have this scrolling cursor. So at that point all we have to do is actually lift the bike and it's going to zero the unit out for you. So you can see now we go back to 0 even though we started with the bike under its own suspension. So this way you don't really need a stand to take the measurement or do anything other than if you needed to twist your springs. Then we also do have the new axle inserts that allow you to use it with titanium axles, oversized axles. Some of the street bikes have the really big fat IDs on those axles. So really the new axle inserts just make it a little bit more universal for places that didn't work before, and those should be coming out late 2017 at this point. The reception's been amazing. I actually have a factory KTM off-road using the tool now. Actually, Caleb Russell bought it off my website. Factory off-road Yamaha. I've got build base factory Honda in the UK using them. The big supercross teams and motocross teams here seem to just want a bunch of money, but I do have a lot of teams that are using them, and I did not pay them any money at all to use the tool. I think this year we probably sold about 3,500 of them, of the old slackers, and I'm hoping this year, that we'll at least gain another 25% in sales this year. So the feedback has actually been phenomenal. We're getting 5-star ratings across the board on our site, and it's doing way better than I ever expected it to. So I'm real happy with the progress we've made over the last 3 years. For information, you can just go to motool.co. It's motool.co. And I'm Johnny. I'm the owner. I'm the guy that you'll get a hold of. So you can either email us off the website or you can call us at 800-741-7702.